So I promised a video sharing my thoughts on the future of MTGO when I went over the original rollout of Arena. And I'm going to try to do that now because I think my opinion on the potential success or failure of Magic Arena, the longevity of MTGO might be a little bit different. And if it certainly could be wrong, but hopefully it'll make you scratch your noodle a little bit and bring a lively debate in the comment section down below. So since the release of Magic Arena, I've shared some superficial thoughts on it. It's hard to have a really well thought out opinion of it, even though some people have tried to rate it already. I mean, I don't care how it looks. If they screw up the economics, if they bury this in microtransaction hell, it's going to be an auto fail. There are several huge pitfalls that Wizards of the Coast has to avoid in order to for Magic Arena to be anything but another Duels version. Now, an updated version of Duels is still good for the game. It still is the best way, in my opinion, to introduce new people to the game, to teach people rules and phases. And so it's an important tool to bring people into the game. A lot of people actually started Magic during the boom, the RTR phase, Zendikar block, or Return to Ravnica. Duels was very popular, and a lot of people played Magic because of it. And so, again, important, even if it fails to be a game changer. What it needs to do to be a game changer is not quite what a lot of people think, in my opinion. One, it does not have to offer any more formats than just a few. A lot of people are saying, oh, this would be great, you know. All it has to do is offer flashback drafts and cube and this and that, and it'll be a huge success. I would argue that Hearthstone raking in 20 million plus a month on basically one format, maybe two, is kind of all you really need to do to be a huge success. I think linking in-store promotions with online benefits is really smart. I hope that's not just lip service. I hope it's stuff that actually makes people want to show up for pre-release to get worthwhile bonuses in Magic Arena. I think that's a great way to protect the stores and to keep people interested in paper Magic. Now, if you do that right, you don't have to be able to roll out this huge, robust 25,000 card history of Magic. You need to be able to roll out standard well and have draft, and that's kind of it, in my opinion. If you don't screw up the financials of it, if you make booster packs very affordable and you make the experience fun and exciting, I think that Arena has a huge chance to be, you know, a multi-million-dollar a month software. Now, it's never going to be $20 million. Hearthstone just won't be. Magic as a game is just more complex and appeals to fewer people, in my opinion, in that kind of tablet mobile game market. But what I want to see is I want Wizards of the Coast to have the stones to be willing to let Magic Online sort of die. And let me raise like a hypothetical and a hypothetical where we are in 12 months. And this is one way I see Duels or Arena being a big success. The programming involved in rolling out all these other formats and rolling in all these other cards is far more complex, I believe, than just importing them. A lot of people are leaning on this whole, well, they have this new advanced rules engine and it's just so smart, blah, 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 blah. It doesn't work that way. It's not a matter of just like, oh, well, we have this new rules engine, so whatever we cram in it is just going to work. It's going to be complex, and I don't really see any reason for them to focus on having more formats available when they need to focus on having the most popular and the most fun ones available and affordable and working and bug-free. One of the biggest complaints about MTGO is all the bugs and how it looks. You can accomplish solving both of these issues very easily if you stick to standard and draft of standard sets. Now, as you build a back catalog, you're going to open up other formats, and I think that's okay. But the other thing, another big potential pitfall is if they try to, this is one big concern I have. If they try to hamstring Magic Arena out of concern that they're going to drop, hey, little gummy bear, Colt's here. He just had all of his teeth removed yesterday. He has an autoimmune disease that he's always had, and he's always had to have a couple teeth removed every year. And he looks pretty good for just having surgery. Oh, my little guy. He's on the mend. But my biggest concern is they're going to worry about the temporary loss. They're going to be too short-sighted. And while I still think people should sell out of MTGO because of the potential in Magic Arena, if too many people do that too quickly, Wizards may lose their guts and may want to make, booster packs $4, and that would be huge fail. Or if they try to do, and now what I've heard is it's 8-card booster packs, which is fine. It's not like the real Magic experience, but it's going to be close enough, and I'm okay with that. What you can do is you're going to make it up in audience and the number of events. You can have adventures just like Hearthstone. You're going to have a huge audience if you do this right. So instead of getting $14 a draft or $16 a draft, you might only get $2, but people are going to be doing way more of them, and there's going to be way more of people doing them. So if Wizards doesn't lose their nerve, I think they can do this really well. And then I see a situation where MTGO should go to like a monthly thing where everyone gets a full collection or whatever. You pay $20 a month, and then you can play whatever formats you want. You can export your collection at any time into either Magic Arena or some form of currency inside of Magic Arena, because without redemption, you don't really have to worry so much about the market. I know, a little guy. I think if you could let people dump their collections out of Magic Online and into some form of dust or whatever for Magic Arena, I think that would be a good way to do it. So, I mean, I really want Magic Arena to be a huge success, but I really want Wizards to have the stones to just let Magic Online, as we know it, die. If they try to support both, they will fail in both. You have to pick one, and you're going to piss some people off, whichever one you pick, but it's pretty clear to me that they should be picking Magic Arena, and they should back that play all the way to the bank. More players in the game. The more money Wizards makes, the more cool products we get as players. The more people we get at our pre-releases, the more cool Grand Prix we have, the bigger prize pots we have on the Pro Tour. Magic, Wizards of the Coast making money is good for everybody. And so I think the best way for them to make money is to, while it might anger some people, don't get distracted by all these people saying we need all these formats for Magic Arena to be a success. We don't. We just need a few, and we need to do them really well, and we need them to look well and work perfectly. Good luck, Wizards. If you accomplish this, I think Magic Arena will be a huge success.